Hello children, welcome to today's session. We have learnt about the classifications of soil in India in our previous session, right? So today let's learn about soil degradation and about soil conservation in this session. Soil degradation. What is the meaning of this? It is the decline of soil condition caused by its improper use or poor management, usually for agricultural, industrial, or urban purposes. In other words, we can say soil degradation occurs when soil loses its productivity and quality due to natural and human factors. So then what is the reason for the soil degradation? The main cause is soil erosion. So then what is soil erosion? Here the word erosion refers to the loss of soil from land, which means erosion occurs when soil is transported from one location by wind and water and moved to a new location such as lakes and rivers. The topsoil is often washed away by running water or carried away by strong winds. The removal of the fertile topsoil by running water, wind, or human activities is called soil erosion. Here, running water is a major agent of soil erosion, especially on the slopes of hills and mountains, or when the rivers are flooded. Wind is another major agent of soil erosion. Soil erosion occurs by strong winds in desert areas where the soil is dry and loose with no vegetation cover. So what are the factors that causes soil erosion? That is deforestation, floods, overgrazing by cattle, mining, unscientific methods of cultivation, unlimited rock cutting, heavy rainfall during monsoon season and landslides. So next we are going to learn about soil conservation. What does it mean? Before that we should know what is the value of soil. A natural resource is anything in the environment that humans use. Soil is also one of the earth's most valuable natural resources because everything that lives on land, including humans, depends directly or indirectly on soil, right? So plants depend on directly on the soil to live and grow. Humans and animals depend on plants or on other animals that depend on plants for food. So, in simple words, we can say protecting the soil from erosion and nutrient loss is called as soil conservation. So, then why do we need to conserve soil? Soil is a non-renewable natural resource that is necessary for plant growth, as we all know that, right? So we must conserve our soil. Soil conservation is a method to maintain the fertility of the soil by protecting the soil from erosion and loss of nutrients. So the actual definition is the efforts made by humans to prevent or reduce the rate of soil erosion and enhance its fertility are termed as soil conservation, and it can be conserved through several methods. Here I have mentioned 8 points. They are afforestation, terrace farming, mulching, contour flying, shelter belts, checking overgrazing, rock dams and intercropping. So the first point is afforestation. What is the meaning of afforestation? It is the planting of trees on uncultivated land and hill slopes. Afforestation is the best way to prevent soil erosion. Why? Because as the roots of trees hold the soil firmly and prevent it from being washed away by running water and wind. So the trees and plants reduce the speed of flowing water, also thus allowing more water to be absorbed by the soil. So this is about afforestation. Children, look at this picture now. How beautiful it is, isn't it? So here In this picture, we can observe one thing that here it looks like steps. This is the second way of conserving the soil and it is called terrace farming. Why it is called so? Because it is a method of farming whereby steps are known as terraces or built onto the slopes of hills and mountains to be used for crop cultivation. Terrace farming prevents the washing away of soil nutrients by the rains and this leads to the growth of healthy crops. And these terraces act as bunds and prevent the soil from being washed away by running water. The next method is mulching. Mulching is the covering of bare ground with a layer of organic matter like straw, hay, or dry grasses to retain its moisture and prevent soil erosion. And the next method is contour flying. It is common in hilly regions. Flying across the hill slope along its contours forms a natural barrier and it prevents soil erosion by rainwater. Contours also act like bunds and help in conserving soil. The next important method of conserving soil is shelter belts. Belts of trees and shrubs are planted in coastal or dry regions to check the speed of winds and prevent soil erosion by wind. Next method is checking overgrazing. Overgrazing by animals converts green pastures into barren lands. Controlled grazing of animals should be practiced to conserve the soil. Here, animals should be moved to new grasslands and pastures to allow the growth of plants and grasses in the pastures used earlier. The other method of conserving soil is rock dams. They are the barriers or dams are constructed by piling up rocks and stones across a drainage way to slow down the flow of water and to restrict soil erosion. And the last method is intercropping. Growing two or more crops simultaneously on the same field, usually in the space between alternate rows, is called intercropping. These crops are mostly sown at different times to check soil erosion. Children, do you know how we are getting the knowledge about soil like this? This is because of Vasily Vasilievich Dokuchev. He was a famous Russian geologist and geographer, is regarded as the father of soil science. He studied soils in their natural settings and classified them into various types. Mrida Parikshak, a mini soil testing lab, has been developed by ICAR and Indian Institute of Soil Science, Bhopal. It provides crop and soil specific fertilizer recommendations directly to farmers mobile through SMS. And the lab helps in quick assessment of minerals and nutrients present in the soil and recommends balanced fertilizers to optimize the agricultural produce at an affordable cost to farmers. Children, we have learnt about soil degradation and about soil conservation in this session. Let's learn about water resources in our next session.